It's our responsibility to make this world a better place for us to live.
I'm really happy when I participate in these projects and do these sort of workshops that I help people, even the environment, for a better future for everyone.
So we can all understand a bit of each other's cultures and maybe grow up together.
I always want to do something with sport to raise the awareness that all of us can participate and be equal.
When I say forward, you will jump backwards. When I say backwards, you will jump forwards. When I say right, you go left and right, okay? Left. Right. Forward. Backwards. Okay, and then we start discussing and finding common things with each other.
Oh,
How many common things we have. So,
Okay.
I like football. Do you like football?
Not really.
What do you like? Who wants to share about their twin that they have not met before? In every local community, so in Salzburg, in Alcobaça, in Skopje, and also in Coburg, we have the partner organizations that work together in this initiative. 6 feet on the ground. 6 feet on the ground. 4 hands on the ground, 3 hands on the air. 4 hands in the ground, 3 hands on the air.
We try to use sport as a tool to make social change and to help individuals develop as a person, but also help communities to prosper as a community and to build relations between the people in the community.
It's a very nice opportunity to get to know new people and new land, new country, and to exchange your opinions about social life and social projects.
Youth for Social Change initiative supports youngsters and youth workers to make a change in their local communities.
And I think everyone should maybe ask themselves, oh, what talents or what do I like, which I could, provide society with, or improve society with, or just make life happier a bit.
We can help people develop, so personal development, skills development through sports, and that's a very good combination. So this idea of having the sports, even in sports clubs and all that, they can be a social support for kids and be a good place to help kids, to youngsters to develop themselves.
Yeah, sorry. We trade these ones because we don't know.
Maybe these are also
together.
for. Okay.
Yeah. We don't need people, but we need this gray background. Did you see it somewhere?
3 of them.
Yeah.
They make these puzzles, so they
Yeah,
all parts are
we need
like,
this one,
okay.
and we can.
So the idea of the puzzles and also what you said, it's really about just connecting with each other, getting to know each other a little bit better. Yesterday we started with an informal part where we got a glimpse a little bit where we are from and we discussed a little bit more. So today it was like the first session that we wanted to do is like getting to each other even a little bit more deeper, but also knowing what we are going to do in the next 3 days.
I have joined different projects about sustainability, health, and leadership. And I think I try to do the best that I can to make this world a better place.
To always continue, I'd say, that would be rule number 1. Never stop. Seeing the problems, never stop helping people. I can make a continuous effort, I'd say. We're not been greeting ourselves on the street, so it's maybe part of our culture.
It's a bit difficult, it's very hard, so not all the students can get the grades to enter the course they want.
They don't have many opportunities because the things that they're interested in, they can learn it consistently, but the things that they're not, they can fall back on material and then more stress, which leads to bad grades, which then leads to even more stress because they have to fix those grades, and if they don't fix them, they will have bad grades, which are excellent grades are required in many programs to study abroad.
So the agenda of this training camp that we have here in Skopje, Macedonia, was actually to build on a solid basis of what we've been doing in our local communities. We had some theoretical introductions of how youngsters and youth workers, they can make a change, they can
create active and healthy communities. It's a very beautiful point.
What young people need to do is to be proactive and open to new experiences and new learnings. Even though sometimes you're not very passionate about some program, it's really nice that you just engage and see it maybe opens up some new doors for you.
I don't really think we can change something, but we can be start. We can be to point A, where this moving begins.
I believe that in order to become a leader, you first need to work on yourself. You need to develop your own capacity. You need to understand yourself and then start understanding other people.
Why? Why did we do those things?
We were the cappuccino.
Why not? Any ideas? Why we did those tasks? Why we did this hike?
Be happy with what you have in your inventory if it was a game, but I would say be happy with what you have and look for the best in things. Look to be your best self every single day, because I feel like if you fill your mind with positive thoughts and positive sort of things, that in your future you'll get so much more happiness in your life and it'll be a lot more enjoyable.
Becoming a leader, I think, first requires that you're quite sure about yourself. So I think you should know who you are, how you feel about things, what is important to you. Then if you have the right foundation found for yourself, you try to involve other people around you and stand up for the things that are important for you, try to find help and allies and work together with others for the goals that you have and the things you're convinced about, and then things hopefully fall in place. If you find your passion and your vision and the right people to support you, I think then you can become a leader.
Our agenda today is fully booked. We had a morning hike to the Mount Vodno, then we are here at the Millennium Cross. After here we are taking the cable cars down to the middle of the mountain, and after that going towards Canyon Matka and taking a boat ride on the canyon and on the Lake Matka, and then visiting the biggest and the deepest cave of Europe located in North Macedonia, the Canyon Matka.
One of the biggest advices I would say, start small, with small steps, but start, make it happen, because by making it happen, small things, we will feel the joy of doing things that happened, make it happen. And by that it will stimulate the youngster or any other person to continue doing more, and each time we do more for the others, we are helping the others, and that not just has a good impact on the others, but also like a secondary effect in ourselves.
Very often at the beginning they are distant from each other, they're a little bit shy, and it is hard for them to open up, but as soon as you go into some experience-based interventions, if you have some sport-based interventions, very quickly this distance and this shyness goes away, and people very quickly get into a mode of getting to know each other, interacting and becoming friends, and within a few days you can see a change in both the interaction between people within a group, but also the thinking in people's heads. And I think this is really rewarding, and it is worth to put all the effort into this that we actually do put into this kind of project.
Throw it all away, Mama. Need to make you cry if I'm not back again this time tomorrow. Carry on, as it doesn't really matter. Yay!
Us as Youth for Social Change, we are open to every youngster and youth worker or people that work with youngsters to join us. And one message that I would like to give is that we need to make the change by starting by ourselves. So I would say to everybody that if you want to see a change in your community, that try to be the change, and we are always open to support everybody in this cause.
Perspektiven zu sortieren.
This is what I got and this is why I'm here.
This willingness to go back home and actually do something.
It is really that kind of energy you get back. It is the energy when you have created something, even if it's only small steps. And this is really the driver for me to keep pushing and finding a lot of associates and supporters, and as a team making this world maybe a little better.